Monday, isn't it? Tuesday. This is noon on Tuesday. I don't even know the date. This is the third day. Yeah, I have to start over. This is Tuesday, 23 September, third day of the BlackBeard challenge. And we're crossing Neuse River. A little apprehensive, but so far not bad at all. This is no worse than the first day when we were actually trying to point and drive into this stuff. This time we're going to be able to run. And although it's sloppy, it seems doable right now. It better be doable because we're not turning back. Seas are picking up right now. We're in the Neuse River. We're trying to get to Clubfoot Creek, but right now we're aiming off of it in order not to have the wind and waves directly behind us. They're throwing us around pretty good right now, and they're going to get bigger as the time goes on. It's about 24 miles from here to Clubfoot Creek, which is where we get a break. Fairly ugly out here right now in the Neuse River on the 23rd of September in the BlackBeard challenge, BlackBeard challenge, WaterTribers event. I think the winds are 20 to 25 now, and the seas, some of these are easy 6 feet. For sea furlers, we've got 5 turns in the main and 3 in the or 4 in the mizzen. Whoa. And got the camper up to try to keep the cockpit dry, but so far everything's going okay. We have about 22 miles to go to get across. Even a little more ugly now than it was before. Some of these waves are big. See, the sea pearl is handling these swells and waves quite well. They're a little scary, but the boat is very capable. The only problem being occasionally, like I noticed at one point we were going 11.5 knots. That we just scooted right then. That was 10.6. Problem then is it could start to slide when you're going sideways. That's disconcerting. But this is now only 18 miles from our destination on the Neuse River. Okay, still on the Neuse. It's worse now, and we'd rather not be here. But there's just no turning back. If we'd have known it had been this bad, we wouldn't have dreamed of testing it. But we had no problems at first, and we were kind of drawn into it. So we just have to work the problem, and it's mostly fallen on Gary. And that's because we're both big dudes, and swapping spots, the balance being precarious, and also a space limitation, it seems more dangerous to swap spots than to just press on until it abates a little bit. We have about 13 miles to go to Clubfoot Creek. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and just pressing on. The boat is doing marvelously well, better than we are. The Neuse has never tried to dig in. It's just a small boat, and we're sliding some. We've hit 12.5 knots. In the boat. We wish we had less mizzen up. We've got 3 turns in the mizzen. I would put maybe 4 in. And we just had a jibe, so now we've got both sails. Whenever we get a blast of wind, it turns the boat to starboard. And then the waves ride us sideways, which is pretty exciting. But very interesting in a way to see the characteristics of the boat and how well the Sea Pearl does, even though it's small and getting thrown around a lot. If you keep your wits, it's as Gary is doing. It's taking care of us so far. We got maybe 12 to go, I'm not sure. It's not entirely over, but we live, we think. This is Adams Creek. We're across the Neuse River at about an angle that made it a 25-mile crossing. And right around this point is Clubfoot Creek, where we're going to go, and then we'll end up in the Harlow Canal and have to start rowing. But pretty harrowing crossing. It's died down now. We're not sure why. Whether it's weather or the river bottom or what, but it's smoother here now. Not a big deal. Raining. Very exhilarating crossing, which we absolutely would not do again if we knew that it would be like that. It's 3:20 in the afternoon on 24th of September. We're on the BlackBeard Challenge, coming up Core Sound in North Carolina, in a pretty decent rain, which has flattened the water out some, and our speed is 4 now. It was 5 a second ago. 5 knots, 4 knots now, but a decent little breeze. We're finally getting able to stop tacking and head for the finish. We have about 15 miles to go, and we will have finished the roughly 300-mile challenge. Great trip, and definitely well named as a challenge. This is the little town of Atlantic, near Cedar Island, just below Cedar Island.